Hey everybody. So, it's kind of a snowy night out. I was going to do some outdoor filming tonight, but I don't feel like doing it in the snow. So we're here. I got Andre behind the camera, hanging out at the world famous Steve's place. We're going to test some more apps. I have a bad feeling that all of these are going to be garbage, but I'm trying them, so you don't have to. Let's get into them, see what we can get. Let's go. So, just while we're getting organized here, I just recorded a short, which you may have watched before this. I'm just going to check and make sure it actually recorded.
Hey, everybody.
And it did. Beautiful. So, hopefully you've watched the short before coming to this one. A little bit of inception here. Anyway, let's get to these apps. The first one is going to be called, let's try Ghostcom Light. So again, first time opening it here, and make sure my volume is up all the way. Caution. Ghostcom contains audio, graphics, and effects which may scare children or those of a nervous disposition. Awesome. I'm all for that. And it looks like the automatic drawing is locked, so you probably have to pay for that, I'm going to guess. But the Ghost Communicator seems to be free. Ooh, spooky bells. Hold finger within circle to begin. It's doing something purple. Remove finger and await your message. The words around the side look like Harry Potter spells. Situations, what's best, trigger apart, no head, you. Interesting. And then reset. Is that all this is? I'm thinking that's all this is. Yep. Let's. I like the bell though. I could do the bell part all day. Hold finger within circle to begin. Best used in a darkened room. I don't know why when it's got this big white app along the bottom of the screen. Kind of ruins the whole spooky effect. Well, it gets mad at you if you take your finger off too early. And it's got these funky symbols rotating around. What happens if I'm going to press a little bit harder. Remove finger. Okay. Stop spinning. And here we go. We're ready for the message. I'm going to read it as the words appear. Minds. Confusing. A. You. Everything. After. War. Period. I have no idea what any of that means. So, Ghostcom, Ghost Communicator. Yeah, I would say that's pretty much a bust. Pretty much useless. So I'm going to close it, and later tonight I will delete that, happily, and never use that again. Anyway, let's go into Steve's house and try the other apps there. Let's go. So, we are now in Steve's, in the house. I'm sure you recognize the room from all my other app test videos. Even Andre's ice cap is actually still up there from one of our last visits. Wow, I'm impressed considering all the damage done to this place since the last time. I'm impressed that's still there. So, we have now an app simply called Camera Ghost. And Camera Ghost Radar. So I'll let you have a look. It's got this creepy screen, which I like. I like the creepy screen. And let's hit the start button. Oh! And you would like to access my camera, so you can see that. Turn on radar. And we'll cut the ad. Okay, so the ad is done. And we've got this radar happening. So that's my shadow. And beside me, reaching for me, is Andre. And no ghost detected. Okay. Turn on radar. Really?
Mommy, feed me.
Okay. So you know what? I'm going to pick up a light. I wasn't going to move for this app. But, Andre, if you can stay with me and kind of keep the screen there. So up the stairs. Something's happening again. No ghost detected. Am I going to get another ad? So every time you want to run this detector radar, we're going to get an ad. Here it goes, here it goes, here it goes. So we've only got one light with us. And it runs for about the same amount of time each time. And then you get this kind of devil ghost detected. Where? Where is it? It is. According to the radar, it's outside. According to the radar, it's out there. But I can't go through the window. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, look at that. Did you see it? There it is. Look, look, look. Yeah. That is a devil ghost. Can I click on him? Come back, come back. No, I can't even click on him. So, ghost gone. Yeah. So that was crap. I'm not even going to pretend like that was any good. That was crap. We're going to close this one and start up another one. Let's go do that. Okay, so app number 3 for tonight. App number 4 is actually going to happen on the back porch. If you remember from past videos of Steve's, there's a Ouija board on the back porch. So that's where app number 4 is going to happen, just because. But first, app 3, this one is simply called Spirit Box. I do have a real spirit box, and I love using it from time to time in these investigations, or in investigations. But tonight, I am trying an app simply called Spirit Box. So, we'll position ourselves here. I'm going to hit the button. And Spirit Sessions Made Simple. Hold your own. Choose a quiet room. Okay, so it's just giving us some tips. Preparing your spirit box. This will be... I'm curious to see this one, actually. I think if any tonight have any promise, it might be this one. Tuning radio frequencies. X. Start a free session. Okay. Is there anybody here with us? Hello? Is there anybody here with us? Do you have a name? Hello? Would you like to say anything to us? Are you just a random bunch of sounds being played by my phone? I mean, the candle animation is kind of cool on this one. So anything you'd like to tell us? I'm expecting to hear pay for the full version. That's what I'm expecting to hear. Okay, so it looked all fancy starting up. As of right now, I'm thinking this is just a bunch of random sounds. I do like the candle animation though. That is kind of neat. But the animation is about the only part of this app that is any good. I've heard like 20 or 30 different voices. I swear I've heard some of the sounds repeat already. Okay, so I think this one's probably a bust too. So we'll shut this one off. I'm going to gather up the lights, head to the back porch, try the final app for tonight. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but it's going to be freaky using this one by the Ouija board. Let's wrap up here and go. So we are now out on the back porch. We just have to be careful where the camera goes here because there is a lot of graffiti. But down here below me is the famous Ouija board, which was actually here the very first time we explored this house and has been in this exact spot ever since. It hasn't moved. So I'm guessing everybody's afraid to touch this thing. So in honor of the Ouija board, Andre, if you want to come in, the app we are going to do is called Spirit Board. So we are doing an app called Spirit Board right by the Ouija board here. And no, I don't want you to track me, and I don't need Instagram notifications. So again, I have no clue what this does. I'm guessing it's a digital Ouija board. While we're standing right next to a hand-drawn one. That's a slow loading program. Hum the Jeopardy theme music to yourself. I don't want to get a copyright strike. Okay. So, Spirit Oracle Board, Pat Free. Let's start a seance, shall we? And we'll cut the ad.
There are too many fake slot games to find. If you don't hit a single jackpot within 10 minutes, delete it. If you have to watch ads to get the jackpot, delete it. Trust me, I've been there. That's why I recommend you to try Cash Tornado Slots. New users get 5 million free coins just for logging in. Delete those fake games. Download Cash Tornado Slots right now.
There's a little X. Is that gonna get me out of the ad or put me into the program? No, I don't want to get the program. X. Cool. Okay. Instructions. If possible, darken the room you are in and light some candles before starting a seance. Place your finger on the planchette, the wooden piece, in order to initiate the spiritual connection to the other side. Ask the spirit your question loud and clear. Always start a seance with the question, "Is anyone there?" Wait for the spirit to respond. The planchette will start moving to show you the spirit's answer. Warning, keep your fingers on the planchette at all times. Always be polite and ask normal questions. Be careful to not upset any spirit. And in case you have angered a spirit, quickly move the planchette to goodbye before the countdown is over, or unexplained things might happen. Interesting. Got it. So, speech recognition required. I'm going to set down the light so that I can do this here. We're going to allow access to the microphone. Unlock these special features now. Only $3.99 Canadian. No thanks. Okay, place finger on the planchette to start. Finger is on the planchette. Is there anybody here with us right now? Is there anybody here? Keep finger on planchette. It went to yes, and now it's resetting. Do you have a name? Yes. What is your name? What is your name? That's D O N. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Are you a man? Girl. Well, now that's interesting. How old are you? Stop while you can. Stop what? Stop what? No. How old are you? No. 96. that I was supposed to ask the questions here. Are you scared? Are you scared? Should I be scared? Of course you went to yes. Why? This will be interesting. Creaking from the porch door just helps. Won't. Oh, won't tell. It's hard to keep your finger on it as it's moving.
I like to keep secrets.
Ask again later. And here we go with an ad. Go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you scared? Get out, probably. Why should I? No. You make no sense. What's a bad idea? It is obvious. Should I leave? No way. Well, yes, we've been here before. You can. Yes, we've done this before. Goodbye. So, yeah, that, I mean, I'm sure it's fun to play with and all, but in terms of an actual ghost hunting tool, no. So, let's finish here. Let's go back inside, wrap up this video, call it a night. Let's go. So, that's it for tonight's app video. 4 apps. All a bust. We did get a couple somewhat intelligent responses out of the last app, the Ouija board one, but you are talking to something that has a brain on a phone, so there's some AI maybe in there. It is using speech recognition, so it can formulate a somewhat intelligent response to simple questions. Hence the, are you a man? And we get girl. They could have easily said yes or no. There were some yes or no questions we asked that it gave us more elaborate answers on. The other apps, don't even waste your time. At least the Ouija board one could be fun to play with some friends, you know, having a party at night or something. Just fun to play with. But in terms of actual ghost hunting tools, none of the apps tonight have any value whatsoever, in my opinion. And I just whacked my mic and sent my little thing flying. So that's sign that we should just end this video now. So that's it for this one. Stay tuned for the next. There is going to be an Android app test coming. I'm going to get, Andre's actually got an Android phone, so we're going to get some Android apps on his phone and try them out because people are asking for Android apps too. So we're going to look up some of those, give them a try. Anyway, like, subscribe, do all the good stuff. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody. Goodbye. La 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 la.